Good morning, White Oak. It's great to see you today. I was so pleased the way that you came into our building this morning, doing just what we expect you to do. I want you to keep that up. Let's stand for the pledge. Attention.
Salute pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Join us for our good morning song. Kindergarten class in with us this morning. You all did a fabulous job leading us. Have a few words of wisdom for you. Our Constitution guarantees us the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Notice that it doesn't guarantee us happiness, it just guarantees us the right to go after it. Why? Because no one else's job is there out there to make us happy. It's our own job to make ourselves happy. But how can we do that? By making the right choices. For example, do we choose to have a positive attitude? Do we choose to be kind to other human beings? Do we choose to be fair, to work towards our goals? The choices we make can either lead us toward happiness or lead us toward unhappiness. Abraham Lincoln once said this: most people are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. So today, take responsibility for your own happiness. With something to think about, this is Mrs. Evans reminding you of our motto. Say it with me.
I am safe, I am a peacemaker, I am a learner.
All right, well, we have a watchdog with us this morning. Here's our watchdog, Paul. We are so tickled to have Mr. Willis here. Now, Clayton is his son. Clayton, good morning.
Good morning.
Clayton, what grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. Speak up a little bit more. Make sure these microphones get you. Now, whose class are you in?
Miss Leary's.
Miss Leary's kindergarten class. Now, you've been going to Cub Club with Miss McLaughlin, right? What's something you all have been working on? Written retails already in kindergarten. They're so smart. We're so pleased with that. What's one thing you have to remember when you are working on your written retail?
And to read the question.
Yeah, absolutely. Miss McLaughlin, I know you're doing high fives out there somewhere. We definitely have to make sure we read that question. All right. Our kindergartners will be starting their TRC MClass assessments this week, and I know you're going to do a fabulous job. And some of our first and second graders are continuing, but we did most of it last week. Now, Clayton, who do you have with you? Yes, this is Mr. Willis. Y'all have seen him before, and he's going to be a watchdog today. What's your favorite part of being a watchdog?
Just spending time with the kids and seeing the teachers interact with them and the whole program you have going here. It's great.
Absolutely. Well, we're pleased that you are here, and you know you'll be our hero today. So thank you for being here. He's going to be watching, and he is going to give out Cubbie Paws for friends who are doing the right thing. So make sure that you are minding your P's and Q's and doing everything that he tells you to do, but also that your teachers tell you to do. Come on up, Miss Bravel. Because we are getting ready for the piñata party, and that means that our friends who've clicked up 16 times, at least 16 days of green or higher, will get to go to the piñata party. Now, I bought 2 great big bags of candy this weekend, and I saw some of our other friends coming in with bags of candy because we want to fill those piñatas all the way to the top. and we want you to have a good old time on May the 31st. Friends, adult friends who are watching Cubbie TV later on, if you could get some candy in tomorrow morning or Wednesday morning, individually wrapped, we would appreciate it, because then our friends will have even more fun. All right, now Miss Bravo wants to talk to us about some books again. So you're going to come right here and get this spot.
All right. Excuse me.
Thank you.
All right. So, yep, we're going to do a drawing in just a minute for some more books. But before I do, I have a couple books I wanted to share. You know, I told you last week that this Friday is the last day for checking out books. But that still means you can check out books all this week. So, this is a book that some friends of mine in Miss Ward's class can tell you about. This is called I Don't Want to Be a Frog. Miss Ward's, oh, some friends in here have heard of this book too. Miss Ward's class loves this book. She read it to them one day last week. They thought it was great. So we've got this. And then, you know, summer's coming and we take trips in the summer, don't we? And I bet all of you have said this before. Are we there yet? This is the greatest book. Look, it's got a dinosaur. What do you think's going to happen? Oh, look, it's so funny. They start out in the car, they're going to Grandma's, and he's in the back seat. He says, "This is taking forever." And then his imagination takes place. Look what happens. What happens in this book, Clayton? We got to go all the way around. And what happens to the picture? And the picture goes upside down. And so on the next page, you actually have to flip the book the other way to read the pages because it turns upside down. And he sees a train with cowboys outside of it. And he sees a ship with pirates on it. And he's in the backseat going, I feel sick. And then he sees knights on horses and ancient Egypt pyramids and camels. And then all of a sudden he hears a big roar. And what is it?
Dinosaurs.
There are big dinosaurs. So, long trip, huh? He went all the way back to the dinosaurs. All right, let's see who's winning some books with us today. We've got Jacob Burgess in Miss Walston's class, Nick Harwood in pre-K,
All right.
and let's do one more. Kyer Costin in pre-K. So I got 2 pre-K kids this time. That's great. Kyer Costin, Nick Harwood, and Jacob Burgess. Come see me after Cubbie TV to get a good book.
And those books were donated from people all across
that's
the
right.
United States. They were responding to Miss Wood's blog where she was sharing about wanting to make sure that our friends had books in their homes. So many of them wrote notes to say make sure they get these books before they go home for the summer. And some sent some money, and that money was used during the book fair to make sure some friends got a book. So it's all been really neat, and we appreciate everybody contributing to that effort. And certainly Miss Wood for writing about it. All right, here we go with some Cubbie Pals. We have Araya, Miss Atkinson's class, for a great job during the kindergarten play. Yamir and Miss Price's class, stopping to help a friend who had fallen. Zayden in Miss Peel's class, hard worker during math. Mackenzie in Miss Copeland's class, filling out her reading log. Raekwon in Miss Peel's class, awesome play manners. Drelea in Miss Layton's class, filling in the reading log. Jaden in Miss Atkinson's class, best sneak peek ever. Ryan for the dance competition. Paris in Miss Walston's class for being a Cubbie star. Natalia for the dance competition, and Eliza Grace for the dance competition. So all of you friends will come down to the treasure box after Cubbie TV. Now let's see what's going on our buses. Janaya on 115, Chinzaya on 126, Tremaine on 126, Jordan on 129, Gianna on 129, Justice on 132, Clayton on 132, woohoo! Diasia on 135, Sawyer on 136, Leah on 136, Reagan on 138, Ariana on 137, Nasaya on 137, and Camartrez on 140. Let's stand and sing Go Be Awesome.
Go be awesome. Go be great. Go be fabulous.
classrooms